So next I'm going to show you the trigger I got. Really huge upgrade for me in terms of accuracy. Going from about 7 or 10 pounds down to 1.25 pounds. This thing is just break. I mean, in fact, you can see there's nothing in there. But I have a little bit of draw. Okay, I did that on purpose, so there's about 1/8 of an inch of draw. See, it's not pulling. And then once I'm there, it's just break. Okay, I did that on purpose. There's a screw in there you can adjust, so you can have a little bit of pull before you start. It's kind of like a more generic 2-stage. They have a true 2-stage. Those are really expensive. The reason I got the drop-in kit and not the the reason I got the trigger job and not the drop-in kit is obviously for the price, and really I was just concerned with buying something that expensive and not being that big of an upgrade. But now, and if you're looking at getting a kid, definitely go for the drop-in if you have the money. I mean, the kit's nice too. Wasn't very hard to install, but I mean, when I went to the range, there was a noticeable difference in my grouping. It was just much tighter. But I did also have my foregrip, so a little to be said about that. But this is really nice. Now this is nice as well because, I mean, just being able to flick it out there, you can change your magazines super fast. And I love this bolt hold open that they have on here now. I'll show you. Right here. Because before, when you would get the bolt hold open and pull your bolt back, you let go of the bolt hold open. Excuse me, am I doing that right? Yeah, so you pull it down, press the bolt hold open, let go, and then let go. And before, you would have to pull this back, press the bolt hold open again, and then let go. Now, with the way they have it from kids, so you lock your bolt, but if to get it open, all you have to do now is just pull it back. That's it. So it's a lot easier, a lot faster. I find it more convenient. So it's a really nice addition to my gun. These triggers are really nice. Not much else I can say about that, so I'm going to move on. Next up is the foregrip bipod. This guy here. Give you a close look. See if I can get up close for that deployment button. Kind of hard to see, lighting it here isn't ideal, but this guy right here, it's a foregrip. Of course, it's ergonomic, so it's really nice, easy to hold. All right, but if you ever need to lay down, you press this button, pops open. So you can see there. And then if you need extra length, if that's not tall enough, you squeeze it together, they shoot all the way out. And now you have a really long one, which is perfect. Now if you notice, I'll hold this down, the gun swivels left and right around the bipod, right? But when you squeeze these together, stand back to show you, we squeeze these together, close it, it stays in, but it doesn't swivel when it's in foregrip mode. All right, so really nice. This, turn you guys over here. This is really helpful because when I'm standing up, I have that scope right there. This is helping me balance the weight a little bit more than holding it something like that. I find my arm drops a little. I get a little bit more power from my bicep. So I'm able to hold it tighter, okay? So everything I've done with the trigger, with the grip, the adjustable length of pull, seeing the scope really easily, being able to drop down the floor, makes this really easy, really versatile. There's nothing I can't do with this, okay? Short of kill a bear. So I really like this. The foregrip, really nice. I recommend getting one. It's a lot lighter. I tried, my friend had a bipod I had on here for a while, and he also had a foregrip I had on here for a while. It was way too heavy. This thing, I mean, everything I have on here right now comes in just under 12 pounds. I think the gun comes at about 8.5 pounds, I'm gonna say. So not a big difference, and it's easy to carry that weight because you have a pistol grip here, because you have a foregrip here. This is round, so it's going around your shoulder, so it's nice and easy to fit on there. I mean, I can carry this with one arm. Obviously not all day. It's got swivels on here for right there and right there if you want to put a strap on it. So all around really nice. The only thing I haven't done yet is get a bolt and a barrel. I'm going to be doing a Mach 17 conversion. If you don't know what that is, basically Mach 17 is a neck down version of a 22. So there's a 22, right? They neck it down, meaning they make the tip of the bullet shorter, right? But the cartridge is about the same size. And by doing that, they're able to get more priming powder inside there. So I think with the 22, generally speaking, it's about 1200 to maybe 1500 FPS on the high velocity end. But with the Hornady Mach 2 ammo, you get 2500 plus FPS. So it shoots much flatter, much longer. It actually hits harder because of the velocity, more penetration. I've spoken to a few people and they love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get a bull barrel about 19 inches. I found for the Hornady Mach 2 that the 18 to 20.5 inches on the barrel length is optimum for the highest velocity at the end of the muzzle. So I'm going to be going for probably a 19. Of course you need a new bolt because with the more primer in there, it has a bigger explosion. So with a regular 22 bolt, it's going to be shooting that bolt back way too fast. It's going to cycle too fast. It needs more weight to it. And of course new springs and things. So I got this because I knew I was going to be getting one. I was told that the Mach 2 ammo will fit in the standard cartridge, but it won't go in like banana clips. So by getting 3 clips and a tri-mag holder, you have all these clips here, and if you can see, they rotate really nicely, right? So as you have it in the gun, it's easy. You drop it, spin it, and pop it back in. But when I make my conversion, I'll still have a pretty big clip. Yeah, it's a little bit more work, but with that speed loader on there, or excuse me, that extended mag release, I should say, it's going to be really easy. And in fact, I'll show you how it looks. I really like this because it makes my gun look like it has nuts, which wasn't the reason I bought it. You know, it was because I knew I was going to be doing the Mach 2 thing. Yeah, look at that. Really nice. And then I got these caps. They were like $2 just to prevent rusting and things, because I do keep my clip loaded at home in case I ever needed to protect my family. So you just flick this guy, pops out, flip it over, pop it back in, and it's just really nice. So a little bit more practice, it'll be a little bit more fluid. Obviously something I need to do, but still good enough. I have 30 rounds there. It's not hanging down too low. I actually think I'm just going to start doing this no matter what. I love the way this looks. I like the functionality, especially the dependability. Anybody who's ever shot a 22 with the standard clip knows it never messes up, or rarely if ever. So these are the things I've done so far. Hopefully they've been helpful. One thing I'm going to do is try to name this thing. I haven't come up with a name, so if you get any idea, let me know. If I pick your name, obviously I'll give you a shout out in the next video. I might even send you something really nice, maybe one of those tri-mag holders, because those are really sweet. If you have any questions, let me know. Please go ahead and like the video if you like the review that I did, or if you like the way the gun turned out, and you know, give me some ideas too. I love feedback. If there's something on there that you saw that maybe I could do differently, or something that you like, let me know, and I'll definitely keep it in mind, because you know, obviously I'm trying to make the perfect 22 here for myself. Well, I guess I'm turned into a Mach 17, so a custom 22 Mach 17. But still, you understand what I'm saying. Give me a shout, and I definitely will appreciate that. So take care, YouTube. Until next time.